Hey, it's Bryan from Paramount. Well, snow is on the ground, which means it's time for a lot of us to start getting outside and doing those winter activities that we all love. For a lot of people, and for myself, that means skiing. Now, most people are going to go to the gym and start doing lower body strengthening, like squats and lunges and things like that, to build up some strength and some endurance to get ready for the slopes. And while that's important, that doesn't necessarily address things like hip stability, core stability, or balance, which are really important to making sure that you perform your best and stay healthy. Check out these 4 exercises we put together to really improve your skiing and help you enjoy the winter.
In skiing, it's not only important to be able to activate and move through your joints, but to be able to stabilize through them as well. In this exercise, we focus on glute activation through movement on one side, while we focus on core and hip stability through the other side. This T-pose variation is a great exercise because it focuses on hip and core stability, balance, lower extremity strength, and dissociation through the hip joint. Single leg exercises are great for skiers because they help to point out movement flaws and teach you how to avoid compensation. During this exercise, you should focus on keeping the stance legs slightly bent and the rest of the body completely straight and just rotating back through the hip joint. While up in your balance position, focus on not allowing the knee to rotate inward or collapse. You can modify this exercise into just a standing T-pose crunch, which still focuses on hip and core stability as well as balance, but avoids all the extra movement. Again, in this exercise, we're focusing on hip and core stability as well as balance and adding a rotational strength component. This is helpful for improving energy transfer during turns. You should be focusing on keeping the core and hip completely stable and avoiding any internal rotation or collapse of the knee again, and most of the movement should be coming just from the shoulder joints and from the scapula. You can try doing this without the Bosu ball if you find the balance to be too challenging. This is a more dynamic plyometric that focuses on hip, knee, and overall body control. Make sure that you're avoiding any leaning with your upper body as you land, and again, make sure that your knee is controlled and that there's no collapse in. Try adding a band around your knees if you need additional support.